You wake up in the morning, and even before you open your eyes, you feel it. A heavy weight pressing down on your chest. You did not just sleep for 8 hours. You fought a battle. Your body feels filled with lead. You drag yourself out of bed. Your joints feel stiff. Your mind is already racing, fearing the demands of the day ahead. You look in the mirror, and you see the exhaustion etched onto your face. You look down, and you see it. That stubborn, soft cushion of fat around your midsection. The dreaded belly fat. It does not matter that you ate salads all week. It does not matter that you went to the gym. That fat seems to have a life of its own. It is immune to willpower. By 2 in the afternoon, the crash hits you like a physical blow. A wave of exhaustion washes over you. Your brain shuts down. You cannot focus on a single task. The nebula fog descends. You find yourself reaching for coffee, for soda, for anything sweet or salty, just to survive the next hour. You feel jittery, irritable, snapping at your coworkers, at your children, at your partner. You are running on empty, but your mind will not let you stop. Then comes the night. You are physically dying for sleep. You crawl into bed. You shut your eyes. And suddenly, your brain turns on, like a neon sign in the dark. It starts replaying every mistake you made today, every worry about tomorrow. You lie there for hours, staring at the ceiling, tired but wired. Your heart is beating too fast. Your body is exhausted, but your internal engine is screaming at full speed. You finally fall into a fitful sleep, only to wake up at 3 in the morning, covered in a light sweat, unable to fall back asleep, knowing that tomorrow will be exactly the same. You go to your doctor. You explain this relentless fatigue, this mysterious weight gain, this internal state of emergency, and they do the usual blood work, the CBC, the standard lipid panel, the basic TSH for your thyroid. The results come back, and the doctor smiles dismissively. They tell you that you are perfectly fine on paper. They tell you that you are just stressed out, that you live in America. Everyone is stressed. They tell you to practice some self-care. Take a warm bath. Meditate. They imply that your belly fat is just what happens to women your age. They suggest you need more willpower at the dinner table. They send you home with no answers, only shame. I want you to take a very deep breath right now. I need you to look at me and listen to me very carefully. You are not lazy. You are not weak-willed. You are not simply getting old. The advice to just relax is an insult to your biological reality. It is useless. It is lazy medicine. Your body is not failing you. It is trying to save you by screaming at you through these symptoms. Welcome to our safe harbor for true health. For metabolic reality. I am Dr. Caroline Bennett. My entire professional life is dedicated to functional medicine, to uncovering the deep biological roots of your suffering. Today we are going to expose the hidden architect of your exhaustion and your belly fat. We are going to stop blaming your mind and start fixing your biology. I am going to reveal a scientific secret, a hidden metabolic switch in your body, and a ritual that takes less than 30 seconds, that possesses the clinical power to shut down the state of emergency inside you and unlock your frozen energy. Everything you are experiencing, the chronic fatigue, the intense cravings for sugar and salt, the 3 a.m. wake-up calls, the nebula fog, and that specific cushion of belly fat. It is all caused by one single mechanism, a powerful, ancient survival mechanism that has been completely hijacked by modern life. I am talking about your stress response system, specifically, your HPA axis. The hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis. At the heart of this system are your adrenal glands. Two tiny, powerful glands that sit on top of your kidneys. Their primary job is to produce the hormones of survival, adrenaline, and cortisol. In the ancient world, cortisol was your best friend. Imagine a tiger is chasing you. Your brain senses danger. It signals your adrenals, and they flood your body with cortisol. Cortisol instantly breaks down your muscle and liver storage to flood your blood with sugar for immediate energy to run. It shuts down digestion because you do not need to digest while running for your life. It shuts down your immune system. It raises your blood pressure. It keeps you laser focused on the threat. When you escape the tiger, the danger passes. Cortisol drops. You relax. Your body repairs. But today, in America, the tigers are invisible, but they are constant. They are the endless emails in your inbox, the traffic jam on the I-95, the fear of losing your job, the political division you see on the news, the pressure to be a perfect mother, wife, and career woman, the noise, the light, the constant connection to social media. Your brain cannot tell the difference between a real tiger and a nasty email from your boss. Your stress response is always turned on. You are under a constant low-level biochemical attack. Your adrenal glands are working overtime, pumping out cortisol 24 hours a day after day, month after month, year after year. Your HPA axis is stuck in the on position. This state of constant biochemical emergency is devastating to a woman's body. Cortisol is a catabolic hormone. This means it breaks tissues down for energy. When you have chronically high cortisol, it systematically breaks down your own lean muscle tissue, turning it into blood sugar. But you are not running from a tiger. You are sitting at a desk. So all that extra blood sugar cannot be used. And your body is terrified of starvation, because high cortisol signals a state of crisis. So your body takes that sugar, and it packs it as hard and fast as possible into the safest storage unit it has, right around your vital organs, specifically around your liver. This is visceral fat. This is why you cannot lose the belly. Your body is biologically compelled to store fat there as long as it believes it is in a crisis state. This fat is not inert storage. It is active. This fat itself produces inflammatory chemicals that make your HPA axis even more dysregulated. It is a biological death spiral. And the reason you are so tired? It is very simple biology. High cortisol blocks your body from entering the vital stage of restorative sleep, the deep sleep, the REM sleep. You are sleeping 8 hours. But your cellular power plants, your mitochondria, they are not being recharged. You are sleeping, but you are not resting. After years of this constant stress, your adrenal glands cannot keep up. They burn out. This is adrenal exhaustion. They stop producing the healthy spike of cortisol in the morning that is supposed to wake you up. This is why you drag yourself out of bed like a zombie. They produce a spike of cortisol in the evening, when it should be low. This is why you feel tired but wired at 10 p.m. You have completely lost your biological rhythm. This constant state of high cortisol is not just making you tired and overweight. It is accelerating your aging process. It is damaging your brain. It is weakening your heart. It is silent, invisible biological destruction. If you want to get your energy back, if you want to melt that visceral belly fat, you must stop fighting the symptoms. You must stop trying to exercise away the belly fat. That just creates more stress on the body. You must stop cutting calories and starving yourself. That just signals more crisis to your adrenals. You cannot willpower your way out of HPA-axis dysregulation. You must biologically signal to your system that the tiger has been defeated, that you are safe, that the emergency is over. To do this, we need to use specific biochemistry. We need substances that work in harmony with your physiology, without the toxic side effects of pharmaceutical tranquilizers. We need adaptogens. Adaptogens are a unique class of powerful healing plants, used for millennia in traditional medicine, but only recently understood by modern endocrinology. They do exactly what their name suggests. They help your body adapt to stress. They act like a thermostat for your adrenal glands. If your cortisol is too high, adaptogens bring it down. If it is too low from exhaustion, they gently bring it up. They restore balance. The single most researched, most potent, and most clinically effective adaptogen for HPA-axis dysregulation is ashwagandha. But you cannot just buy any cheap bottle of ashwagandha from the discount store. It will not work. You need specific, potent, bioactive compounds inside the root, specifically withanolides. The form that has been used in all the breakthrough clinical trials is called KSM-66 ashwagandha. It is a high-concentration, full-spectrum extract that has been proven to lower serum cortisol levels by up to 30% in just 60 days. By lowering cortisol, KSM-66 allows your immune system to reboot. It stops the breakdown of muscle tissue. It allows your mitochondria to start recharging again. It biologically flips the switch from storage to burning. And there is one more critical player in this cellular rescue mission. It is a mineral that 90% of Americans are severely deficient in. It is the mineral of relaxation. Magnesium. Stress ruthlessly depletes your body of magnesium. When your adrenals fire, they burn through magnesium. Without enough magnesium, your nerves are hyperexcitable. Your heart beats too fast. Your muscles cannot relax. And your mitochondria cannot create energy. You are trapped in a biological state of tension. We are going to create a powerful metabolic synergy by combining KSM-66 ashwagandha with a specific, high-absorption form of magnesium, called magnesium glycinate. This form is bound to the amino acid glycine. Glycine is incredibly calming to the brain and nervous system. It directly improves sleep quality by helping you drop into deep sleep faster and stay there longer. Now, I am going to teach you the exact, precise, morning ritual to shut down the emergency signal inside you. This requires less than 30 seconds. But you must do it every single day, before modern life attacks you. You are not going to take this in the evening to help you sleep. That is too late. We need to prevent the HPA axis from going into overdrive in the first place. We need to armor your adrenals for the daily war. Here is the protocol. Every single morning, as soon as you finish your morning hydration, take your capsule of KSM-66 ashwagandha. Look for a standard therapeutic dose of 600 milligrams. And immediately after, take your magnesium glycinate. I recommend 300 to 400 milligrams. Take them together, with a large glass of water, on an empty stomach. 30 seconds to signal biological safety. 30 seconds to rebuild your biological walls. What should you realistically expect when you start this functional medicine protocol? I want to manage your expectations. We are not selling magic tricks here. We are doing real biological repair. Architecture takes time. Healing a system that has been broken for years takes consistency. In the first 2 weeks, you might not feel a profound change in your conscious mind. The biochemistry is working. The KSM66 is starting to bind to cortisol receptors. The magnesium is refilling your depleted cells. By week 4, the first noticeable sign will arrive. The afternoon crash. The 2 p.m. collapse. It will become less intense. You will find that you do not need that second or third cup of coffee to survive the day. You will feel a steady, stable stream of energy, instead of the jagged spikes of adrenaline. By week 6, you will notice a profound change in your sleep. You will crawl into bed, and you will fall asleep within 15 minutes. Instead of lying there for hours, your heart rate will be slower and calmer. And when you wake up in the morning, for the first time in years, you will feel actually rested, recharged, alive. Your 3 a.m. wake-up calls will cease completely. And finally, as your body finally enters a prolonged, biological state of safety and deep sleep, the impossible will happen. As your chronic cortisol levels plummet and stay low, the signal to visceral belly fat is finally cut off. Your body will naturally release its grip on that storage. And the belly fat, the fat that seemed immune to exercise and diet, will slowly but visibly start to melt away. Without starving yourself, without punishing your body in the gym, simply by restoring safety to your biology. My dear American friends, you are living in a society designed to burn you out. You are not meant to live in a perpetual state of emergency. You are not meant to be exhausted and carry a burden of fat and inflammation around your midsection. Your body is a miracle. It is designed to heal, to restore, to have limitless energy. But it cannot do it when it is under constant biochemical attack. Take your biology back. Give your adrenals the tools they need to adapt. Signal biochemical safety to every cell in your body. Start this 30-second morning ritual tomorrow. Your body telegraphed these symptoms because it has hope. Do not let it down. If this video has finally explained why you are always tired, if it has removed the shame about your belly fat, if it has given you a real, scientific hope to reclaim your vitality, I ask you from the bottom of my heart, support this work. Like this video to help the algorithm share real medical truth. Share this video with every single woman in your life, with your exhausted sister, with your stressed out daughter, with your burnt out best friend. Let us stop normalizing exhaustion in America. Let us start demanding real biology for real health. I am Dr. Caroline Bennett. My promise to you is simple. I will continue to bring you the purest functional science to live long, live strong, and live free of fatigue and visceral fat. Armor your biology with the truth. Start tomorrow, and I will see you much stronger, much more rested, and much lighter in the next video.